Hey, what's happening, guys? Elton McFall here, aka Retro Old School. I've been old school since I was about 9 years old. I know you're really old school when you're 45 years old and you're listening to AM radio and a 60s hit here by the Kinks on a 1958 Grundig Fleetwood. Anyway, so yeah, I've been wanting for a while to make a video of, once in a while I make a video of, the stuff here that I sell, that I love framing. Original ads, by the way, only original ads, like this beauty here from this rare French European 1923 Renault Coupe de Ville ad. That frame is brand new, by the way. Got that from a guy not too far from here. Went to go get it. So this guy is $30. Yeah, frame alone was half that. So anyway, yeah. So Christmas is coming, right? And I should do a video of all these frames I got. Actually, believe it or not, that's a lot of frames, right? But I actually had twice as many, because if you guys follow a lot of my videos, now I've been framing vintage ads for several years, among other things, pictures and, sometimes my original drawings like this guy here. And I had a deal with a guy last month where I had framed like 60 ads, just like this, mostly this size, a few of them a bit smaller. And so he was thrilled, whatever, total like $700, and he came to get everything, and he was from Saint Jerome, or so he says, and he says, frame me another 60. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, and I didn't ask him for a deposit because he paid last time, and then I'm like, oh my God, he put an ad on Facebook Marketplace, like, look, he was liquidating all his collectibles, like in his man cave garage there. I'm like, oh, I hope that's not a good sign. So basically, anyway, in a nutshell, he didn't come pick this up, he welched on the deal. And even though it depressed me, I was able, like I said, to sell half of these things. Why not? Old school nostalgia is more popular than ever, because most of today's stuff is crap. So here we go, man. Like I said, Christmas is coming, or whatever, a gift for yourself, or a birthday present for your brother, or your dad, or your aunt, or your uncle, whatever. If you're in or near Montreal, hey, you're coming here, that's great. As for putting something aside for you, I appreciate if you're a loyal subscriber or whatever, but the only way I'm putting stuff aside is on layaway. That means you pay a part of it, the amount down, and then come and get it. So, but even at that, actually, I know somebody who did that, and I've had his ads for like a year, so I'm gonna have to contact him again, So here we go. Let me show what we got here. So most of these are car ads, but not all of them. So look at this. You got a 66 Ambassador wagon, America Motors, 1966. And by the way, a lot of these frames are brand new. Most of these are $15 each, unless I say different. Got a 73 Corvette here. That's an old frame, but this is a heavy quality frame. I would ask for 20 if some of the edges weren't perfect. Beautiful 73 Stingray ad. Real nice for the man cave there. 69 Oldsmobile, 69 Olds 98. By the way, a lot of these, if they're in the same type of frames, these made in China frames, hey, I'll do like $10 a piece. So, that's only if you buy like 2 or more. Like this beauty right here, this rare French 54 Buick Ad. Look at that. So what? They're made in China. They do the job. They look nice. They're not amazing, but they do the job. They look nice. They look great. Okay. Then we got these guys here. I only got a few of these right now because I sold a bunch of these. Oh, this one's a little bit off, actually. Hang on a second, guys. There we go. 82 Firebird Trans Am. First year for this. This design, which was carried up until 93. See? That's good, eh? How about this one? 84 Porsche 928. I'm actually surprised I haven't sold this one. Very, very nice. So these guys here, these ones, this size, there's only 3 of them. So, $10 for one, or, 2 for 15. By the way, I will ship these guys, but just to ship these this size, just one of them, no joke, it's like $25. I'm not kidding. Or 17, I should say. And so I prefer to ship, either this size or this size without a frame, 8x11 or 11x14. It's just $4 to ship. It's really, but again, frame, that's another story. And this, I don't mind shipping these so much because it's smaller. A chance of breaking is not much, but these guys will cost more. I think it's like one time to a guy here in Quebec, I shipped. I'm in Montreal, by the way. There was a guy much further north in Quebec, and he bought like 4 of these. I think it cost like $32 to ship. This guy's 15 because it's not a made in. Well, maybe it's made in China, but whatever. It's an expensive frame. Look at the beautiful, beautiful Buick Electra coupe. Nice, eh? Oh, very nice. Yeah, frame myself. You got this guy here. I'm trying to remember what year this guy's from. This is from, I think, 51. So as you can see, I don't frame copies and I don't frame crap. If something's in poor condition, unless I can save it. Look at this beautiful, sexy 55 Lincoln ad. It's like it's on TV or in a movie. Beautiful advertisement. Look at that frame, too gorgeous, just like that 69 Oldsmobile 98. So like I said, these guys are all $15 each for the most part, but one of them, there's a couple of them in here that are, I think, 15, but they're firm, even if you buy 10, because it costs. Anyway, you'll see. Here's another Olds Delta 88 with a wheel loader tractor. I think I should have showed all of them like this, actually. This one's a little off. I just have to do a little adjustment on that. I'll show you what I mean. Give me a second here. Yeah, that's why it's not the best to move these around too much, because then the ad shifts. Because I rarely ever tape the ad down from behind, because then the adhesive from it will go through the paper and be noticeable. It's not too good. This is the one that's 15 and firm, not negotiable, because this is a vintage frame, number one. It's like a teak wood. It's not really so much because it's a 55 Chrysler, even though it's like dead sexy. Yeah, you can see my reflection pretty well there, eh? Yeah, but look, it's all the work back here, see? It's more work on these guys. You have to center it on the paper in the background. This one I did have to tape it from the back, and then you got all these nails to take out and put in. Yeah, it's more work. That's 15 firm, not $10. Look at that, 56 Ford Custom Line. Very nice. Here's another one that, oh shit, it's off this one too, eh? And like I said, sometimes I just need a little bit of adjustment. Yeah, classic 53 Chevy Bel Air. This one also I think was 15, let me see. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Using my LG K61 phone here. Yeah, so basically the thing I forgot to mention is the ones that are the made in China cheap frames, they don't cost much. They cost $5, okay? So as long as I make $5 on an ad or close to that, this just takes 2 minutes to frame, not even. But these guys with all the pins in the back, that's a different story. See, like this one, for example, again, $15 if you buy one, $10 if you buy more. 71 Buick Centurion. Yeah. I was going to give this to a guy I know who has one of these, but flaked out. I'm going to do it. 50 Mercury. Beautiful. Look at that. You can't beat vintage ads. I mean, it's not just, it's the cars or whatever the products were they were selling, but again, it's a different time. It's the words they used. It's the fonts that they used. It's the colors that they used. It's a whole, the term, the good old days, never were more obvious than today. And that's why there's thousands of guys like me, and sometimes chicks who collect all the old school stuff, pictures and models and hubcaps and license plates and calendars. And check this guy out. Look at this guy, 16 by 20 inch, 56. This definitely not going to ship that. Not even the ad. That's permanent like that. Beautiful wood frame. This is 20 bucks firm. And look at this guy here. I even sometimes framed pictures from books. Took this out of a book, Montreal book, 1977. Beautiful Dodge Coronet there with the caleche. Look at that. Place de la Commune, Old Montreal. This is 15 bucks. Again, quality old vintage metal frame. This one I can't believe I haven't sold it. You know what it is, obviously. But you know cars. Come and get it, man. 15 bucks. It's got that double pane window glass. This is from a 55 Oldsmobile from a 2000 calendar. I can't remember the size of that. Well, it's bigger than 11 by 14. I can't remember the size of it. This guy just framed this one here. Look at that. Since I figure Remembrance Day is coming up in a couple of days. Today's the 9th of November. Beautiful ad. 1944, man. Oldsmobile. All the car companies were involved in the World War II effort in producing engines, for example, and turrets and so forth, and for planes and bombers, I should say. See, it was a squad. That was their insignia. The 35th, hang on. The 35th Fighter Squad, yeah, it was something called, what were they called? The Battling Bulldogs. Yeah, look at that, original magazine ad. Here's a Coca-Cola ad, 1960. Trying to wrap this up quickly. I didn't want to make this too long here, you know. I don't deliver, by the way, and I don't do meetups. And you know why? Because how the hell do I know somebody's going to come and meet me for something, you know, like that? You know, it doesn't matter if it's not heavy. Hey, I don't have a car, number one. I have to go schlep and take the metro and all that. How do you know somebody's going to show up? I did that one time because the person was downtown, you know, and but I'm like, no way, man. I'm like, unless it's somebody I know, that's different, you know. That would be obviously different if it's not too far. They're not in the, you know, the suburbs or something. Look at this beautiful 73 Mercury Cougar ad. Gorgeous. Whoa, don't escape now. Beautiful ad. And you know, it's a bit dark in here, you know. That's the problem with this apartment. So I have like 3 lights on in here. It's still dark in here. Typical of these old places. Oh, you know what? I want to show you guys this real quick. Look at this here. This is a painting I did years ago of this beautiful 38 Chevy from a photo I took, but not the same color card, not the same background. And then recently, I found this frame, this old wood frame, you know, that I had bought, and I guess the glass broke, but I kept the frame, and I put it in this painting. It fits perfectly. I think it's probably about 16 by 20, like this guy. I love that Sabre jet, eh? Yeah, this is a drawing I did in 93. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good light on that thing. Anyway, whatever. Getting close to wrapping this up here. Hey, any of you like boats? Look at this vintage picture I bought years ago. Isn't that cool? It's cardboard. Look how old this thing is. It's like a sepia tone. Beautiful. 10 bucks. Got a lot more to ship it though. Yeah, you like Lincoln's Continentals? How about this suicide door Lincoln Continental 65? Beautiful. Nice colored paper, kind of a royal blue. Great shape. It's just inexpensive, cheap thrills of nostalgia, you know? I mean, I sure as hell can't drive the real ones, right? Because I'm visually impaired since I was a kid. But hey, I can frame vintage ads in them. I collect old magazines. I built models in them. I used to write about them, and I filmed them. Beautiful 65 Chevelle. I think it's an SS. They mostly advertise the SS. Look at this gorgeous Packard. I can't remember if it's a 48. Damn, look at this frame. It's got a scratch in it. Big scratch in it. Shit. Yeah, well, this one I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that's not good. I bought this one too quickly. Some people don't mind, but a lot of people don't like stuff. Like, it's not that noticeable, I think. Only in certain ways you look at it. Of course, if you put that in the basement or garage, what the hell does it matter, you know? Pretty sure it's a 50 or 48. God, I can't remember. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool beans. And how about this? This is, I think, like 1960 Pennzoil ad. It's got a checker taxi cab with a driver there. Look at that. 10 bucks for that, too. Again, that's only because the frame was cheap, you know? So, I just want to show you a couple last ones here. This one I framed last night, and I gotta tell you something. It's not a coincidence that, I carefully always choose whatever I frame. But look at this frame. I've rarely ever found one of these round frame, these wood frames with the round edges. It's so cool. That's why I put that 38 Packard ad in there. Look at that, beautiful. Gorgeous. 20 bucks. If you buy more frames, well, 15 bucks. Pick this guy, 10 bucks for that 63 Riviera. I just framed it just like minutes ago. Nice old metal frame. Yeah, very nice. 10 bucks for that, firm. How about another one I framed last night is this guy here. Look at that, 1963 ad. It wasn't easy actually to find something to put in this frame. It's got a bit of a 80s or effeminate look to it. I don't know, but I thought it was cool with the turtle, the hues of purple and blue, the tiger, AC spark plugs, and finally, we got this guy here. Well, not finally, but almost. 1958, 57 British American. It's a Canadian. See, it's out of a Maclean's magazine, 1958. October 11th. Yeah. Beautiful. Right? Especially if you're a gas and oil guy. And finally, we'll finish with this guy here. It's a bizarre picture. Another one I framed not long ago. Check this out. There's a couple of pages that were in the 1960s, like a mid-60s National Geographic. I just thought it looked so cool. Great street scene, these kids, teenagers. You got your Renault here, historical buildings, nice old wood frame, beautiful. And I don't even remember how much I advertised this for, honestly. Anyway, 15 bucks. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. So again, you can come and get this. I'm pretty much available anytime. And, if you don't have cash, I take e-transfer. PayPal is okay, but they take a bit off, And, you won't be disappointed you came. As you can see here, this place is, my apartment is all about nostalgia. Plus, I haven't even shown my other paintings yet. I'm thinking about doing that for another video, But not for poor folks like me, for people who actually have some money to put, a few $100 on a painting. This is actually the cheapest painting I have, the Chevy. I didn't even put a price on it, but I got it online for $140. I think some people would say that's too cheap, but I mean, come on, it's just not a big painting. Didn't take enormous. It's just priced to sell, So that's it. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, even if you don't come and buy anything. It's just I love what I do, and I'm shooting this with the LG K61 because in fact the image is better in a little low light like that. There's no graininess. And it'd be a pleasure to meet you as well if you come down, your subscribers. Like I said, Noël s'en vient, Christmas is coming. By the way, je suis bilingue, bien sûr, je suis un francophone. And that's about it. So thanks for watching, and take care. And please feel free to share that with anybody who might be interested in something like that. Like I said, Christmas is coming. You want to get something unique. You want to get something that's affordable. And come on down. I'm at 1616 Cuvillier in the Hochelaga sector of the city. Cuvillier is spelled C-U-V like Victor, I-L-L-I-E-R, Cuvillier. Okay, guys, take care. Thanks, bye.